Hello, Cinth. Another short one. This one even shorter than the last, I hope. So, wanted to show one quick update on the uh, chains here. Oops, I've got that locked. On the chains here. So, before I was showing you if I had this updating, it wasn't doing it in real time. For instance, so element 2. So let's go to the this here. Now you can drag this around. Now, if you drag this around, this is a problem or if you drag this around, that's also a problem because neither of those things are affecting this local renderer position. So if there's an offset issue, then you're going to want to grab the X, the Y, the Z, whatever, um, in this particular element that you want to test against. And then, of course, when you go to test other LODs, they'll not apply those particular changes. Now, I don't actually need to do that here, but I wanted to go ahead and show you the process. Now, the real thing for this one, we were talking about that missile turret. So I've added a new thing called simple colors for LODs, and this basically just turns off renderers after a certain LOD index, which is whatever you set. So this is a child of the level of detail thing as well. So you're going to want to add one. You say, when does it start hiding? I don't know, 2 on this one, I'm guessing. So it started hiding after 400. If you wanted to swap in like gray bricks or something on your as part of your mesh for LODs 2 and 3, then you could start hiding this sooner. Maybe it's up to you. You can do sorts of weird substitutions and so forth with the main model that you're simplifying. But in terms of getting these smaller meshes out of the way, since for anybody watching who doesn't know, these particular missiles are low enough in polys that they will batch no matter what from LOD 0 onwards in order to keep the vertex count low enough in general. Those have been put into their own separate objects. I was getting like crazy numbers of vertices when I was trying to convert this, and Cinth came back in and was like, no, let's do these separately and then it'll look nice and batch. So like, oh, what do you know? But then of course we ran into the problem of we can't cull this. So here we are. So with the simple colors, you say when you want it to start culling, and then what you have to do, go ahead and use the lock icon, then go in and select all of the actual renderers. Now, this, unfortunately, you can't select like the root game object and then have it hide that, because game object activation and deactivation is much slower than turning on and off a renderer. It starts messing with the physics, scene and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we don't want to do that. We want renderers. So that means we've got to get all these however many that is for it looks like 16 elements into this array. You don't want to be dragging that in one by one, so you just select them all, drag them over here to the header of it, and boom, it's all in there. 24. Okay, so I counted wrong. How's that 24? Is there a third rack? Oh, yeah, there's 2 more racks over there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I was like, are there? Yeah, because I was a little worried that there were some things on top of each other, but no, it's 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. So at any rate, at this point now, whenever you go, if you're at 0, shows fine. 1 shows fine. 2, they're gone. So I can just go in here and hit clear any overrides and hit apply. In this particular case, I don't know if you're already in progress on this particular one, so I'm going to go ahead and revert it, and I unlock my view so I can see whatever I need to see. And that's it.